everyone. The weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live action from the A-League. It's Sydney FC, and they take on Melbourne City.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 World Club Cup. We've come to the final set of the group stage matches for the Australian Cup. We've got Melbourne City playing, we've got Sydney FC playing Melbourne City.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
After Sydney's 2-0 defeat last time around, they're now out of contention. So this match is just them finishing up what they need to get done.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
After Melbourne City's 3-2 win against Perth Glory, they're in good contention of going through to the knockout stage. They need to get a win here if they want to have any hope of going through. A loss here would almost certainly knock them out.
And the game begins.
So here we go. Will Sydney prevent Melbourne from progressing through to the knockout stage? Or will they let them waltz all over them? It's time to find out.
High press. How about the cross? An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Can he do it? And a goal!
That's in.
Right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
So Sydney has gone 1-0 up.
And space to cross it.
Could this be 2?
And out of play it goes, alas.
Fallen to try and get another goal in.
Lecky. Florent Berenguer. Andrew Nabout. Berenguer. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. O'Neill. It might be.
It's in.
But it will not
Ooh.
stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Berenguer. Oh, a nice looking pass.
Oh, what was that? Looks like it was floating across.
Bobo. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Patient build-up at the moment. Options in the centre. Can he
Possible.
finish?
And it's in!
There it is. Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
City are still playing like they're still in this
Well,
cup.
here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Well, a second goal for them here. Galloway. McLaren. Aidan O'Neill. Could cross it in here. Galloway. Well, they have it again. And a tidy challenge. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Milos Ninkovic. Pulls it back. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And over it comes. Is he able to dispatch it? Well, spot on with that challenge. And slipped through beautifully. And possession given away.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Went in strongly, decisively. Aidan O'Neill. Laurent Berenguer. Well, possession ceded. Now can they counter clinically? Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
He has time to play it over. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And you don't want to lose possession there. So, a corner here.
Sydney's currently taking the lead here. And what's it called? Mercedes. Not Mercedes. Melbourne, sorry. Both game with him. Can't think clearly. Melbourne needs to get a good lead here. We need to try and regain the lead soon.
Let's see about the delivery. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, good work by the keeper. Another corner.
Apologies.
And there's the delivery. Just over the top in the end. Nabut. And he cuts
Can he
inside,
find?
but
Ooh.
ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Adam Lafondre. Chance here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
So Sydney goes into this match, goes into the first, ends the first half 2-0 up. They've had a better offensive, but Melbourne's had a little bit more defense here. They really need to get on the pressing attack, while Sydney needs to try and hold off the attack here. We'll see how they go in the second half.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Berenguer. Andrew Nabut. Laurent Berenguer. Lecky. A concession of a corner here. Playing it in. Well, capable of better. And cleared away. And teammates to play it to. And it's still on.
Ooh, possible maybe?
Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Lafondre. Now Ninkovic. Bobo. Adam Lafondre. Now what can they do from here? It's with Cáceres. A glorious chance. Well, he gave it quite
yeah.
the whack, but not on target. And a substitution in the offing.
Melbourne City making a substitution to try and regain the lead here.
O'Neill. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Milos Ninkovic. He continues his run. But nothing comes of it. "30 minutes to go then." Bobo. A good and fair challenge. Nabut. O'Neill. Pucciarelli.
Obviously, he's got a lot more tagging
Tough
opportunities
defending
now
inside the
this half.
box. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. That's all they can conjure for now. Pucciarelli. Well, the attack looks promising. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
King now. Milos Ninkovic. 20 minutes to go in this one.
It looks like Melbourne's hopes are starting to
Alex
fade here.
Wilkinson. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. King. Good looking ball. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Pucciarelli. A creative look about this. Jamie McLaren. He's lost it.
Passing around. Ooh.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Using his physical strength to shield it. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. So a personnel change then. Matthew Leckie. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Pucciarelli. Nabut. And the cross is very much on. Now what can they do from here? Teammate available. Brilliantly blocked. Wood. Milos Ninkovic. Leckie. Good technique displayed. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. So making the substitution now. Who can he pick out? Just far too close to the goalkeeper.
That's
And
it.
there
Full
goes the final
time.
whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
So with that 2-0, that throws Sydney and Melbourne both out of the competition. For the time being, we'll have to see what happens in some of the other matches today.
It
But
might be.
for now, we'll head over and see the last match for today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live action from the A-League. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another this is a well, welcome to the match between Perth Glory and Adelaide United. I thought this was starting the episode because it took so long between recording the last match and this match.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a solid system defensively, a back 5 and a midfield 4, but it does leave their lone striker isolated. So it's important that they break forward quickly when they do regain possession.
So for Perth Glory, they're out of the competition completely, so they're just playing the match to get it over and done with.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Adelaide United are currently 5th with 4 points and -1 goal difference. They need to win this match and they need to dominate the match. If they can, then they'll throw Melbourne City out the window and will give themselves a good chance of going through. Because if they get the win, they'll at least be 7 points with an equal goal difference. If they can get at least they need to win by 2 goals. They need to win by 2 goals or more to have a good chance of going through.
Goodwin. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Because yeah, if they can win by 2 goals, then that will give them the best chance they can give themselves of going through.
Keogh.
And it will be down to
On the scent of
next
something
episode's
positive,
match.
but quick thinking defensively. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Keogh. Giving the ball away. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. O'Neill. Keogh. Kosuke Ota. O'Neill. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Keogh. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Ben Halloran. Well, far from the ideal pass. Darryl Lachman. Well, they've given him too much space. But really sticking to their task defensively. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they survived the attack. Fornaroli. Well, possibilities in the centre. O'Neill. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Halloran. And does well to keep it in play. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. O'Neill. Fornaroli. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And smart defending. Good technique displayed. Keogh. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Here we go, first penalty. They may get a challenging comeback for Adelaide.
This to open the scoring here. And
in.
As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Can they prise them open now? Could be threatening. It looks promising. Not to be this time. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And it's
in.
All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Quick retaliation.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. O'Neill. Keogh. Ota. Fornaroli. And showing fine vision. And clears the danger. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
Well, most likely we're going to head into half time with 1-1.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Ooh.
And now they
Apologies.
get the ball rolling.
So, 1-1 at the end of the first half. Both teams looking good defensively and offensively, both also looking pretty decent. So this could be a close match right up until the end. We'll have to see what happens in the second half.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Now, is it going to end up being productive for them? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Fornaroli. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Now what can they do from here? The cross is on. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Could be troublesome. It's opening up for them. Can he put them in front?
Possibly, let's see. Passing around the edge of the
Well,
box.
they keep passing away.
Try and find the option in. Could that be it?
Opportunity.
Oh.
Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. Can they get in behind them? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Wande. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Wande. Ben Halloran. And teammates to play it to. Still level
Can they find
here,
the option
but the
here?
pressure escalating. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. can they do from here? Bande. Decent position. Pulls it back. And putting his body on the line. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And they're making a change.
Here he goes, the substitution for Perth Glory. Trying to regain the lead here.
Who can they pick out? Well, capable of better. Kosuke Ota. Well, the counter chance looks very real. "20 minutes to go. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And
Here we go,
there's the
cross
delivery.
in.
It
And
hasn't come to
knocked
very much.
out.
Oh, great play. It's got to be.
It's in!
To re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
That is Perth back up into the lead here.
Well, they've decided to make a change. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Hadley make a substitution here to try and regain that lead.
Halloran. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Space and time for the cross. Real chance.
Ooh.
Oh, magnificent reaction. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
O'Neill. Sturridge. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. He's protecting it effectively. Possession one. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Daniel Sturridge. And take it away. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A really sumptuous ball. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, that's the end of that for now.
It looks like Perth will be taking the win here.
Being pressed hard. Daniel Sturridge. And now passing it through.
Although Perth is going to find another goal here.
This could finish it. He knew he had to make the tackle and did.
And that's
The
it,
referee
full
blows
time.
for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
So with that,
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
and with that 2-1 defeat for Adelaide United, that throws them out of the competition. So now that just throws which of the Melbourne teams are going to be going through. That is the only question left now. Will it be Melbourne Victory or Melbourne City? We'll find out next time. See you guys then.